Today's video will cover clean titles, cloudy titles, and how they relate to disaster preparedness. Do you own your home? Are you the owner of record? Can someone else claim they own a part of your home? Did you inherit your home? Is there a lien on your home? Or what if your house was damaged or destroyed by a flood, wildfire, earthquake, or other natural disaster? Can you prove your property has clean title after a disaster strikes? It may be time to ask yourself these questions. Knowing these answers is the difference between having a clean title and a cloudy title. A clean title is required to be eligible for disaster-related assistance from FEMA, local governments, and charities. It's worth it to know that having a cloudy title can result in a denial of financial disaster assistance. Clean title is ownership of a property that is free of claims, doubts, or disputes about ownership. A clear title generally means that no one else has a financial interest in your property. It also means there is no question of ownership and that the ownership history of your property can easily be traced. Meaning, if you look at the public records for your property, you see that one person sold or transferred it to another person, and they transferred or sold to another person, who then transferred or sold it to another, and so on in a clear chain. On the other hand, cloudy title is where there is a claim or an encumbrance that affects the ownership of the property. A claim or encumbrance is a limit or restriction on how an owner can use their property. Cloudy title issues arise when property is not legally transferred or deeded to the next owner. When a property transfer is not done properly, the title or ownership of a property can become cloudy. This can happen when someone dies without a will, or when a family doesn't administer a will, or a transfer deed does not get recorded. Title issues can also arise when there are claims, doubts, or disputes about ownership of a property that can arise from liens or encumbrances. An example would be a mortgage or mechanic's lien recorded against the property. Also ask yourself, why is it important to have a clean title? Well, you need a clean title because it allows you to sell, transfer, refinance, or gift the property. Additionally, clean title provides property tax relief and small business loans for homeowners that have a clean title. Cloudy titles not only prevent selling and transferring your home, but they can also be devastating in a natural disaster. Without a clear title, FEMA, local government, and charities may deny your disaster assistance. FEMA is required by law to verify a disaster survivor's home occupancy or ownership before it provides certain types of assistance. Other disaster relief agencies and organizations will likely need to follow the same verification process in order for one's household to qualify for assistance with food, temporary shelter, and other disaster services as needed. Disaster assistance denials are based on a cloud on your title because you cannot show you are the rightful owner of record. So, how do you know if your title is clean? To start, you can check to see if your title is clear before a disaster strikes. Property owners can complete a title search in the county where the property is located. This title search is done through the public records with the county clerk. There are also private search companies that can search the public records and provide information regarding the owner of the record and liens or encumbrances that have been filed against the property. Next, you might ask, is there a cost to clearing my title? Clearing titles can be as easy as recording a previously signed deed or drafting a new deed to be signed and filed. However, clearing a title can also be a long and complicated legal process. Some options for clearing a title will require that you file forms with your local probate court or civil court, go before a judge, or be represented by a lawyer. In the event you need representation to clear your title, the Disaster Legal Assistance Collaborative, otherwise known as DLAC, may be able to help. DLAC is a collection of nonprofits, law firms, legal aid, and government organizations that serve California disaster survivors and advocate for disaster preparedness. Please contact DLAC and see if you qualify for legal assistance to help clear your title.